constructs. You highlighted it. EDG saw it.
You see, this game Guma plays completely different to Ruler, I tell you.
Pick the litter on available AD carries. What are they going to go towards?
Is it a Zero first pick, I wonder? Both these mid laners just love this champion so much.
He's alone, he go all in one, I tell you.
First pick for T1. I wonder what
You think you got him cornered, he's gonna corner you.
Like you're saying though, for me, the Azir's still standing out just for the fact of that LeBlanc ban being so prominent. We saw it doing quite well in play.
Oh yeah, Scout's LeBlanc was quite good.
We talked about Lucianami falling out a little bit of the meta since the nerf, but Kalista's another chance that can fill.
His LeBlanc is quite good. It's a good ban.
And they're gonna have a lot of activity on the bot side of the map.
And the thing that excites me,
T1's banning Maokai for them is actually good. It's like one of the only best counter jungle,
especially when he gets his hands on any kind of hard CC.
He's got a plethora of options.
Oh yeah, owner Lee Sin is finally back. He finally plays Lee Sin again.
Now it's gonna be a severe Yuumi here for T1. Could slam a Kalista Alistar here if EDG are feeling it in terms of.
But for this game, I don't feel like this Lee Sin was the help them. This Lee Sin was okay, he hinted sometimes. He should have bought like a Zonya or something. He keeps going in.
Coming in when this could have been a favorable meta for T1, but at least Faker wanting to show a carry performance against his old understudy. Now looking at what EDG go on 3, they could just go towards support and match like you said as well. But if they want a favorable jungle option, but no, bringing back the Renata.
Yeah, I think Renata is such a powerful pick alongside the Kalista. We could also see something like a Jarvan here on 4 for JJ. Hasn't played it that much throughout the regular season, but it's really good in things like the Sivir. We'll see what happens in this 4-5 bans where we've got a situation where mid and bot are picked for both sides. It's just jungle top really. T1 have the blind and they want to deny the strongest jungler from EDG.
Oh, T1 got a new uniform. It's in gold.
Makes a ton of sense, and of course, EDG are going to have the luxury of the final pick here. Would not be surprised at all to see that save for Zeus at this point. Not really a lot of reason to counterpick jungle in the current meta, although it could still happen. Faker on the Akali, though, pretty exciting to watch, of course, especially when there's a Yuumi potential.
Oh, they banned Zeus.
Another bruiser that the Yuumi could mount on. Feels like it would be very strong for the side of T1.
That's a good ban, actually.
About things like the Hecarim, right? Because in playing such a high prio, you have
it doesn't even matter.
But it feels like today in groups, we're barely seeing it at all.
Yeah, I wonder if people just don't like the way farming junglers work, if they're not kind of
actually this
like
game
Graves, right?
is a top gap.
Skirmish alone, whereas Hecarim needs things
in my
around
opinion.
to kind of draft around the champ itself, right?
Just like totally shit on Flandre.
Junjia was just the early game jungler. Pick him Poppy,
Sit
pick
his
him
nuts
Bundle, he'll
on
get you an early game read, whereas JJ's more of like the Wukong, the more of like the team fight orientated jungler. But the one jungler that stands out is Vi. I feel like for JJ, he has incredible win rate on it. I wonder if that's something he wants to pick up here, but there's the
Vi is shit. Vi is not good now. You look at this game, Vi didn't do shit.
Vi is the follow-up after that, and it's gonna get locked in.
Excellent read, Cadril. Obviously solid early game ganks as well. See what they can do and what the response is realistically going to be here from the side of T1. We have to debate here. Final round of picks. They'll need to blind pick their top laner as well.
We have seen a lot of teams leaning towards things like the Fiora and, you know, champions like Gnar fall out of priority, but that was definitely something that they was heavily on in the regular season.
Oh, you might have just hit the nail on the head. It's going to be a Zeus.
Later we come.
We'll see what Flandre's got in his back pocket to deal with that. He's played a
unless you want to watch it well,
no? Also play things like the Jax or a tank if needed. But Zeus coming out confident in this first game of Worlds for him. Now it's on owner what he wants to pick. We've seen a little
he won't just sit, just pick Fiora and be like, what you gonna do? What you gonna do?
But it's a bit dangerous to go for Lee Sin because you're playing really heavy single target damage, lacking engage. Viego doesn't really fill that hole either very well, but at least you get reset.
I think T1 knows Chinese teams always love Fiora. Maybe that's a reason why.
I feel like Zeus is good on Fiora as well.
Yeah lah, I know. I know he's also good lah.
Yeah, showed it sometimes.
It feels like something that is so hard to handle. Are we going to see a tanky option? We've seen this matchup a few times today. The Ornn could come through.
Hey, Yasuo, what?
Power on the side of EDG. Hard to weather the storm, yes. But if you make it to mid
game,
we saw exactly how strong this pick can be.
Didn't you hear the caster say Tank Yasuo is also a meta thing?
No. What?
I mean, that's Tank Yi.
But T1's has skill expression.
Sunfire, baby.
Yeah, that he just carried the whole game though. That
EDG to shut this top side of T1 down.
Build Sunfire, build Titanic Hydra, easy game.
For EDG wanting that front to back.
Easy crap.
again, for the side of T1, I think things looking pretty
Wow,
solid.
Faker
Especially
playing
Honor on the
Akali.
Lee Sin is something I'm absolutely terrified of seeing.
Playmaking is the name of the game for T1. Side lanes is the name of the game.
I will say they have a better draft for sure.
When they approach
They played all split. It's how they took down
I
RNG.
noticed Faker really likes to use Akali against Azir. I think I remember he also played it against Chovy.
This is it. T1
I think Akali is his specific counter pick.
standard level 1. Wards in bot brushes.
You don't see anybody else pick Akali into Azir except him.
Yeah, throw the E, Azir use ulti, penetrate the ult, easy game.
Right, we've been talking about T1 wanting this
In
playmaking.
theory,
He flipped through the soldiers.
Like a level 6 mark where Faker does have a lot more pressure.
You're gonna flip yourself to
Is not
Brazil.
gonna get pushed in the first few levels against
PTA,
Andre,
bravo.
so a lot's gonna be on Owner to see if he can find any
You look at this game,
opportunities
you
to
look
at least prevent
shits on
EDG
Flandre.
from making any early plays towards bot because you know that's what they want to do with
What?
Viper Ballista. And I think this
Zeus
is
just is like 40 CS ahead of the on.
mid push. So when you're looking at these dives, there's no real
Yeah.
way to contest it unless Owner can just kind of shadow them or Faker can threaten the TP down there. Scouts will push Faker in. Level 6 is where this comp comes alive in the mid jungle for T1. This is where they will start to have the kill pressure.
Obviously, a descendants fall behind against the champion. Getting that ultimate online against a champion like
Oh baby, hello.
You know T1 is the underdog here. I heard some casters say like, oh shit, if Genji lost then nobody, no LCK team would win the PL teams.
How the turntables.
Early trading in bot that.
It's to be fair, it's like a good meta for T1.
And Owner is pathing down towards that bot side. JJ similarly. So T1 not looking for options top.
It's just all the blind fucks that they couldn't see through Genji's playstyle.
A lot of people said like Genji was gonna get nerfed because it's not enchanter meta already.
Scout can get the push whenever he wants if he just puts 3
Like the hands, you don't
Yeah, ruler is shit then shit lah.
The way Scout plays this lane, try to stay as healthy as possible and look for a good TV back on a good
You see Chovy and the hands they couldn't carry, then ruler is behind, he start crying a bit.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious to see what ends up happening, especially like we were saying with Owner, because
Even the what? Even Peanuts Poppy did more damage than him. And he's playing Senna, it's supposed to be a late game carry. He didn't do shit.
I feel like that was a big part of what we need him to do for T1 to get to the point in the game where they're hitting that power spike.
And while, of course, they probably could have predicted that Owner would be pathing down to the bottom side, spotting him out there with the Sentinel from the Callista does certainly help. JJ now moving down as well. See if this is
God knows how many pros and streamers, I don't know how many, it's like unanimous. They all say ruler, oh shit, ruler is the best.
There's no right answer. You're always just gonna get eaten. It's a difficult.
Now you see his true colors.
Something's gonna hit, you know what I was, right?
The best as this
Scout having that push, and when it comes to setting up these bot dives, it's very easy to say on paper, just dive bots, right?
Yeah.
But it
Oh,
requires a lot
Faker's
of
dying.
Viper needs to stack these
Faker,
waves
what
into
was
position
that?
to make sure he can't step out to clear them and thin the wave before it crashes, and then JJ needs to be around, and Owner needs to be marked to make sure that it's on a 3v3 dive. So
The Callista sent the goal so far in there. What?
after this bot side crapper, look for a little bit of information as to where Owner is, who's actually just on for a full clear. He will hit level 4. JJ is quite close to it. They will meet each other, and JJ will lose that 1v1. So playing a bit.
He didn't kill the ghost.
Information.
The ghost is roaming
T1
around.
will spot out.
Ta-da.
Oh, hiyo.
La, la, la. Stick around here. Well, this way will be set to crash into the tower.
La 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 la.
Fish for the die, but just gonna keep the pressure up here. He's on survival duty. You know,
Easy game,
gonna get bullied around.
easy poke, easy life.
Oh!
He just
That stone.
kind of like knock up that the Orn Q
He
does
got
for a
stoned
frame
in
of a
his
second to
He
stun
used his
Flandre,
own
so
skill against
kinda
him like
complain about
damn.
Zeus. And the more that this lane is
that
nice,
Yu-Gi-Oh
the
meme?
better it is for him, right? If it's all about the Owner
Oh,
covering,
counter,
JJ
oh.
threatening
He
it,
waited for
Owner will
that
just
stone to
find an
come out,
advantage
only he
on
E.
her own. TP's coming back
E.
here from Scout and
E.
Flandre.
It's
So
okay.
you I thought you play Fiora also.
So he wait for
I
the
don't-
stone to
I don't play
penetrate his
Fiora.
path.
Shield healing with pots, with
And then he
wind
set the
coming in
shockwave
as
back.
resolve tree. You're going to mitigate a lot more healing than
So
you might
bullish.
initially expect. It does help you keep up.
Go in, do something.
Even based on
Yeah.
regeneration, right?
Wow, early orb.
Healing. Scout's feeling
Oh.
confident with Faker.
Oblivion
Can use
orb,
the
wow.
E aggressively, of
Wow.
course. Can use this dash
What?
aggressively when you're close to your
Wow.
target, because you're always to be safe.
Akali doesn't
Wow.
even heal,
A bit
bro.
risky, but not much action here. EDG looks for that bot dive. They fished for it.
He has Dora's shield, he's just gonna heal up passively.
Zeus still has TP here, just looking for plates.
Wow, why we executioner
Zeus knows that even
so
if he gets the half
fast.
HP here, he's TPing back anyway, right? So not in any threat.
I don't know why Vi always rush Executioner for some reason.
because the first item is the Chemtech Purifier. What is it? Chemtech something. Chempang Chainsaw.
Change the what? Also, because the purifier is for the support, is it?
Like, I also don't understand why they rush. If you want to rush a cheap item, I'd rather rush like Umbra Glaive or something.
Start recommending that item.
Just get the health and anti-heal, so
Be careful.
let's take up Yumi.
So Scout's winning out on these trades really hard. He's popping the potion right now, but Scout will slow stack this. The more he can spot out Faker, the more he'll decide
Faker's
on what to
like
do with this wave.
very
The more
hard
Faker shows, the slower he'll
right
push this
now.
wave. When Faker doesn't show, he will
Faker's getting cut so hard.
Faker dings over to level 6, and with this pressure mid and
Let
pressure bottom, he's setting
please,
up this dragon.
please Scout, give me some farm. Daddy, no.
Daddy's pushing it.
Daddy's pushing mid, no for you.
Oh, get cannon, go!
He's gonna dive, I can feel it.
Not able to amount to much objective control.
You gotta do it for the playstyle.
Keeping the pressure up mid.
Do it.
Yeah, and for
Do it, you won't.
T1, right? Faker gonna need to go for a base right now, but getting closer to that 8-minute mark where they finally can try and play for some semblance of an objective. The thing I'm interested in seeing
All couldn't do shit.
Wow, so fine.
On smoking weed, baby.
Should have that tempo to where they can try and force that numbers advantage, and again, kind
They
of
gave
prevent T1
counter
from
pick to
finding
him,
advantage.
alright.
And we see that often when it
And
comes
And
to
then it's still top gap.
or Sion, the tank is
Don't know what
struggling
they
against the carry,
could
so the
pick,
best thing
though.
to do is with your winning bot lane from draft, push your
I
bot
thought
lane
they
into
loved
Fiora, push her in, and the
Camille
Ornn
versus
is based on his own
Fiora.
farming, and the Ornn is just innately
Ah, yes,
harder
the
to
film
dive
was
than
broken
Fiora,
shit.
right? So what will
Easy
happen there
game.
is T1 will
The
have to
counter
swap out
broken,
that match.
you
They'll
need
see EDG
the
just
broken.
swapping their bot lane top and bot on every wave.
A broken blade.
Match. We'll see if they do that when Herald spawns in a minute from now, but Zeus
Broken
just still
katana.
constantly ignoring.
Look, he don't give a damn. Give me them plates, baby.
Oh.
Cooldown, keeping the top push, so that owner has
Don't
so
even
much
hit
to play
that.
for. If he can get this top grab, you can see on the minimap, whereas on the bot side, he really
Gotta sing.
struggles to find any contest up against JJ.
Do it,
with
do
Scout
it, you-
and Viper having this constant mid and bot push.
It's a struggle for Flandra. Just a big cannon minion with a lot of wave
Look
clearance.
at them cookies,
Can't
3
come up,
cookies.
Walk up and take those plates. Faker now
Cookies.
moving to the bottom side
Ah,
of the stage,
shit.
especially as
I think Faker no lah.
10 seconds away now from the Herald. Level 6s are going to start to tick over. This is where owner really going to start to come online with this Lee Sin kick. Maybe looking to keep the pressure up on the top side. He's now coming in for a lane gank.
Yeah, and I actually really like the way that T1 played this window. Have Faker lean down towards bot. If you can find something at this time window, it lets Gumayusi and Keria push in, so then they actually can preemptively maybe start to hover up, set up owner to go for this Herald, which it looks like he wants to do with the pressure that Zeus is able to keep up by himself. But look at JJ and Scout. They don't want to let this happen.
And look at Viper and Mako, they're
That-
already basing to
that
sprint towards
CS
the
number
top
is
side.
very
They know
nice.
that the 3v3 top side is a bit of a 50-50. They're not sure if they'll win it. They have mid push, yes, but T1 has top push, so Mako and Viper gonna take a base here and should be here first. We'll see what happens here, because JJ might just start it up with Scout being around.
Oh,
on his
it's
bot
time
lane.
for a hero fight.
T1's bot lane. We're actually
Yeah,
gonna
boy.
move up here and contest it, so we could see a trade-off here where EDG just get
Nope.
a free Herald, and what will happen here is
Owner
Viper
don't give a
will
damn
bounce
anymore.
sees Gumayusi,
Owner
he'll
be
stay
like-
mid until just in case he tries to contest it.
Of course, T1 know that this is
Wow,
happening.
3 mid,
People
4
were
mid.
in. The sweeper from JJ was
Is
not
this a
able to knock
party?
that one out. Scuttlecrab as well, so
It's the
have
real
the
Herald
information,
party.
but seems like they do not have the strength going into this skirmish against the level 6 Callista. Surely a death sentence, so they will back off. They will concede this. But sadly for them, not
Oh,
really
the
able to
Yumi is
trigger
on Lee Sin. The Yumi is on Lee Sin.
I will
Look.
say though, I mean, look at the bottom half of the jungle. T1, owner, and Keria aggressively invading. So, I mean, Viper and Mako have to be so
I
careful.
think
They
someone-
fall into a bit of a trap.
Died here?
Owner
No.
lurking in the shadows. The sweeper will spot him out.
Oh shit.
Those Lee Sin buff's going to be not strong enough to go for the
you going in?
Do it.
Hope he just forced
Do
to
it.
walk away. Happy with the blue buff at least.
So EDG lose roughly a wave, but T1 don't get a plate for it. So the Herald should pay back that deficit that Viper just lost, and I wouldn't be surprised to see JJ put that Herald either bot or mid, where most of the pressure is. But again, constant isolation, 30 CS lead right now. Zeus Flounder will get a
And Zeus don't give a damn.
just ignoring the Ornn, looking for plates, demolish procs, take good bases.
It'd be like I go Demolisher, I just take plates.
JJ's bot side, this is just going to be a bit of a horror for Flounder, right? There's not much he can do in response.
And it feels like for T1, that's what you're going to have to bank on, because I also wouldn't be surprised to see EDG just end up saving this Herald for when Dragon's going to spawn in a minute 20 seconds and try and get to that condition where they're stacking up Dragons, they're forcing T1 to fight them maybe a bit sooner than they would want to.
And that's exactly what we talk about when we talk about teams that have these big ways to force fights, is stacking these strikes so you can bring them to you, so you can stop that split pusher from just trying to...
I think EDG keeps wanting to start fights, but T1 is like, nope.
Having a great time, a wonderful time.
They're scaling. They'd be like tops winning anyway.
He doesn't have a lane opponent right now because
It'd be like top easy push.
But
Like we do nothing, we win.
It's much more complex than just dominating a 1v1.
So here's the Herald mid, more gold over to Scout. You can see the gold lead now, 500-600 gold in his favor with those extra plates in the CS lead. And I think EDG have figured out the only way T1 can crack this game open is through mid. Scout is their most vulnerable player. So as long as Viper
Landre is like, hell yeah.
some vision around mid for Scout,
Help me.
then there's no
I
real
need
owner
gank.
to look for. Tops in isolation, they lose 3v3.
You're just gonna win the 1v2.
T1 giving up these early Drakes. 20 seconds on the spawn though. Gumayusi could get this wave in level 7.
That's 30 CS up already, doing nothing.
Coming out, final chapter.
Oh, that flash.
On a Mako that's massive. They're not able to snare a single target, so just using the ultimate, getting a bit of pressure.
They are like being 100% safe.
T1 look for the dragon themselves. Yes, you got Viper's flash, so Owner can make a play on him if they do decide to walk up. But Scout and Faker contesting mid waves right now to see who can get into river first. The bot lane of EDG alongside their jungler will start to walk up, clear out some of this vision. We could have a fight on our hands here.
Oh, they're going in.
Has to be careful here. Faker now looking for the collapse. Scout coming down as well.
Faker!
Volley ulti up and available. Owner fishing for the kick.
No, Faker is solo.
Viper now stepping forward.
It's gonna die.
Oh!
Look at Gumayusi. It's like, oh shit, wait.
Almost dead.
Oh, Lee Sin. Yep.
Oh, he got
Run,
caught.
kill that motherfucker! Faker!
Gotta go in.
Look at Guma, look at him! Look at him! He big balls, look at him!
Go in, I'm
Ruler
going
will
in.
never do this shit.
TP now coming in, Fjord just returning to the top lane. It is a mess.
Guma flash into 3 people and almost kill 2.
T1 will finally take the cloud.
And we see T1 playing for those outplays, playing that game of inches. Exactly what you said, Cadril. Faker going in.
Did that
so
10-pound
aggressively,
chainsaw
bringing
help
up the
him?
pressure there, and Guma's flash to follow up is beautiful.
Great skill expression there.
He had
The
chainsaw
chainsaw
during the drag fight.
It helps give him confidence.
Wow, look at this. 2 plates already.
Ow, he's gonna get the 4th play, I think, from the minions.
Oh my god, this is for delete one.
Dived onto each other's backlines and it was kind of like 2v2 split. Zeus getting the tower
He has
down,
device
though.
under already.
So JJ says, I'm
Yes,
gonna flash
so
on
Oh, look
easy
at
game.
that. Look at that Vi out. Wow, look at the shield block. Like he did nothing.
La 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 la.
But he gets
Scott
pulled away
is like,
as
ah
he
shit, why am I here?
Both engages are a bit scuffed, but from this point onwards we see the skill expression from the mobility of T1.
Just Guma alone baited like 2 outs.
The team plays a death wall and look for front to backs, but T1 just don't give it to them.
Yeah, I mean, again, Faker with that E just...
And then he flashed in, look at this shit.
EDG's defensive tools were already used trying to...
Oh, gotta go in.
If that kill hit Viper was dead,
Guma to
actually.
go in, find the kill, and the fact that carry on the Yuumi is such an annoyance, you know you aren't going to be able to finish off those low health bars.
And very big for the side of T1, not just because of the 1k gold advantage that they've built, but they're slowing down the
But you know what?
Dragons
It
on the
doesn't
side.
even matter what happens on the other side of the map.
He can keep it back top to keep pressing advantage here. Now he's got the Divine Sunder as
Zeus
well.
is like, this is
It's
nice.
easier for him.
That top
This is a-
lane plate is on
this is a
1
peaceful
HP,
game.
So he's gonna pick that one up in the next 30 seconds, you have to
Oh.
imagine. But now it's a window
Is
where
this
T1
Minecraft?
bot lane can start to contest.
Yes,
They've been pushed
yes.
in all game long, but now Gumayusi has cracked.
Instead of
Oh,
building
it's coming.
his
Mythic yet.
Oh lord, he
Faker's got a
coming.
kill as well, so that negates the gold deficit he had from the plate. So the 3v3
Oh, that jewel.
Guma, no flash though, so needs to be really careful of Vi just queuing over this wall. Kalista ulting in the Renata.
Go in.
Spell shield.
It's like, here boy, he's charging
Oh, it's
that
going
kill.
in.
Oh!
Drop out of nowhere.
Lol, he blocked with the shield again.
Out
Wait,
was
keep
blocked.
blocking the silver. Oh my.
He blocked with the spell shield again.
Easy
Oh,
game.
oh.
What button soup silk food?
Everything that they want across the map.
They really are, and you have to question what JJ's doing there. He just ulted into a Sivir spell shield again and got nothing. Sivir just ulted away.
Okay, Joe is like, he did nothing.
And now it's Owner.
You lose.
Area on the aggressive, looking for the enemy blue buff. Scouts around, but JJ has no ult. And it looks like bases are coming in for the EDG bot lane. So now this side of the map, the T1 was losing. They're now winning both sides.
Yeah, exactly. I actually love the way the team...
News got first turret when EDG got the hero.
There's a ton of scaling. You have an Ornn, you have an Azir, but
Maybe that's why Owner is like, I don't give a damn.
when Faker now is putting up so much pressure in the mid lane. He can just constantly lean down. You see them weaving in, getting the vision, not allowing the push to come through. And it goes back to something that we were hitting on earlier.
Oh, Guma finished already.
ZEUS and Flandre in that 1v1, which is exactly what T1 want to go on as long as possible.
And you can see it's almost a 2,000 gold lead there for ZEUS in this isolated 1v1 just purely from the plates. And now the Herald spawn.
Oh,
Could have a 5v5 around this Herald.
inhuman reaction. What is that TP?
He's going in!
Oh, Zeus is coming from behind.
He's gonna 1v5. He got the defense under.
Actually, the Vi cannot even go onto Zeus. He will just parry.
They have two.
I can't go on anyone.
Aha.
T1 has spell shield and parry. Like, who are you gonna aim?
So if he out the Yumi goes inside someone. Aha.
Only way you can use fire.
He cannot out Faker. Also, Faker can invisible.
Easy game. Hard counter and they still pick by. Big brain move.
They giving it? No way, man.
It's gonna go in. It's 1v. It's 3v5.
Oh wait, I remember what happens. Yes, that's what happens. Oh, look at this!
It's going in. Oh yeah, but it's 1v5. Oh.
Faker!
Oh, he missed.
Oh, owner!
Oh, not that.
Oh, that's Zeus. Parry is so good.
Oh, beautiful.
Faker is going in.
You see the health bars? He wants them all. Oh shit! No!
No, he go back for what, bro?
They push him into the on is not even tanky.
After I see this Yumi out with the Fiora, after I saw that Trindabe out with the Yumi out last time, I'm like,
oh, that's smite. He's 4-0-1. Oh shit!
oh my god, Faker!
It's always like that. Faker carrying, but still they lose somehow.
Owner be like, I'm just gonna smite.
Nice. You should just go and kick and then goodbye.
Yo, oh, he parried the Renata out.
Parry the Renata out.
That's clean.
But then Faker arrives.
Yeah, Faker gets right in their faces.
So many flashes.
Flash to go in.
He was able to keep going is what blew my mind. But again, having carry on top.
Flash is not for escaping, it's for going in.
And Scout tries to knock him
It could be like, oh, thank you.
ends up giving Flandre his life.
JJ looking to steal this one back from Owner. Can he get it? Time to see if he can get it the 50-50. Are they gonna push? He gets kicked out of the pit. They want to.
Oh, nice cake, bro. Oh, he's going in. Oh, almost dead.
He is dead.
Sing. Oh, just one more hit.
He's dead.
He's dead. He's dead. He's dead.
Faker.
Look at Guma. Look at him. He's flashing it.
Going in. It's going in.
Oh, go over the tower.
Overstep and T1 punish all of them running down the members of EDG, and they're in the perfect position. You can see Zeus pushing and Body's gonna pick up
Running
that
up down mid, baby.
Oh shit, he's split pushing like come on.
100% on Faker, Gumayusi.
He's split pushing on ADC. Oh shit, oh shit.
Because of their lane matchup, but they are performing in these river fights. Faker is taking over every second that he arrives, and we're going to take a look at this one again, because JJ tries to look for the contest, the kick back so Owner can secure it, but the Vial to follow through.
Yeah, how many times Owner died in shit bots on
Sure,
here?
they find the kill, but Zeus is so strong right now. The vitals come
He don't
up.
even need to zone
Able
yet.
to pretty much take him down single-handedly once Faker gets
Even
in.
later,
I mean, he has such a good angle here.
he will die. He will just go into 4 people.
It's going in.
It's going in.
And there's a lot of question marks around T1 coming into this tournament. Getting 3-0'd by Genji, going to 5 games against Damwon. How strong is this team? But they're happy, they're smiling.
Wow.
They get 3-0 is because of draft.
Coming out of their top side.
Again, it just
It's the
Oh,
draft
look,
campaign.
Look, now it's Bengi the coach.
And they go back to exactly
He's not Poe anymore with his small ass.
and they're making it work against who
With his small
coming in,
ass
a lot of people
notebook.
thought was the best spot
Oh,
in
with
the
his
world.
StarCraft notebook.
Impressive showing for T1, no doubt, and it's so difficult now for EDG. You do not get to quietly scale in this game anymore. Faker,
Holy shit, look at the Yumi damage.
He going in.
Oh
Oh no, he said it, he died again.
That's an instant Renata ult.
I can also play like that. T1 fucking Hayumi, please.
Almost like I'm the one going in, but my whole team's gonna follow me.
I'm going in.
So you're saying he's baiting the
Sort of.
he's baiting the Renata out. Completely work.
Just running through EDG right now.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter that EDG do have all these AoE.
Oh, 2-0 and 10, 1-0 and 12. Look at this.
They're losing control of the map. T1 are able to come from
So
so
support bot
many
lane.
angles, and they're just making it work.
How are you going to hit an Ornal on all of the necessary targets? Akali is so mobile. Zeus with the ghost, he can walk around it. Sivir with the ult at this
Oh shit,
point,
it's 6-1-6.
It's so incredibly hard to play the fights as we see here.
And it looks so good because
Oh, look at the Renata ult. Oh. It literally only hits Omen.
Faker's pushing Viper out, and Gumayusi's free.
And then the on ulti hit nobody.
With Ornn and Azir, they just dominate you with their mobility. Zeus just diving Flantre right now. And as much as we talk about the top side of T1, I want to give a huge shout out to Carry.
Imagine playing tank and then still getting shredded.
100% kill participation right now. He's a
Full damage, baby.
10 stacks on the dark
Easy
side.
game.
This Yuumi does a lot of damage.
He couldn't even have his Sunfire. Look at him. He's building Frozen Heart.
Because his heart is already frozen.
That's his first item, and it was like 12 minutes ago during laning phase.
Such a hole for T1. I think just looking to play out through sides, you can already see both top and bot wave pushed in, try and get some semblance of control on top side jungle, so they can start making a play for the Baron.
Going in!
4 members here trying to take down the top laner of T1.
Oh baby, all the ults on her. Oh!
Baron
When need 2 ult and 4 people.
They spamming everything.
Oh, it's pushing mid. Let's go!
Oh, imagine if Owner stole it.
in these objectives. Will he find another?
EDG have the Ren, they have the Kalista, they're stacking them up. It's a 4v5 for T1. Faker is alive. Gumayusi, owner and carrier. Can they do it?
Should be impossible. They managed to
I'm gonna do it, no!
Oh, that's so close.
You failed.
Oh, kick flash.
Do it!
That's a nice kick flash, actually.
Do it!
Oh, flash out. Okay.
Oh no, going
Look at
in!
Guma. Look at him. He don't give a damn.
He going in!
He going in.
Oh!
He pushed
TP
mid and then...
cancel.
See, he split pushing and then still can come on time. Wow.
Incredibly low at the start and they did manage to get the steal, but EDG were like fish in a
If
barrel in
only
that Baron pit.
this.
T1 once again.
Wow, Morello second. That's it. Wow.
Their old rivals
Is it working for you? So fine.
Wow, how much anti-healing do you get?
Guma can fight in the face of 4 people. What does Ruler do? You tell me. He does not.
He's measuring his penis. His
Ruler does nothing.
Oh, if he couldn't turn around and then give him a high five, that would be a good cringe moment. Faker, please, please.
Oh!